This Airsoft GI episode is brought to you in part by G&G Armament, Condor Outdoor, and Echo One USA.
Say hello to my little friend. Bam! Now I know this doesn't look anything like an M16 with an M203. Actually, did Tony Montana use an M16 or an M4? Ooh, shame on me. I don't know this. Anyway, that's besides the point. My little friend in my hand here is called the KWA KP8C. This is the smallest in the KP series pistols that KWA makes, and it's a really awesome looking gun. Aluminum slide, nice and light, but also very strong. Polymer barrel, has KWA's laser etched logos on the side. Polymer frame, very lightweight, very strong, and very durable. The frame is a lot smaller than the other KP series pistols though. So this gun has a proprietary magazine, kind of, okay? This is the KP8C magazine. It works in this KP8, obviously, because it's made for it. And because the frame is so small, the little finger groove for your pinky is built into the magazine. This gun does accept KP45 mags. They fit just fine, except it's going to be elongated and you're not going to have a rest for your pinky. But these magazines do not fit in a KP45, so don't get those mixed up. Other features on this gun include ambidextrous magazine release. The slide catch and release is very easily reachable with your right thumb. There is a decocker built into this gun, built into the safety lever, so push up for safe, down to decock. And this is one feature about the KP8C I'm not real fond of, or any other gun for that matter that doesn't have a hammer. I like guns with hammers. But if you don't like hammers, then you'll probably like this gun a whole lot. There are dots on the sights that look really awesome and make aiming really easy. Now, this gun is very small. The barrel is only about 3 inches long, so you're not going to be shooting people from real far out with this thing. And because it has a shorter barrel, it's probably not going to shoot as hard as the other KP45 series or any other gun with a much longer barrel. Physics just doesn't allow for that. Also, since it's small, it has a shortened frame and a shortened pistol grip, meaning the magazine is smaller, meaning it doesn't hold as many rounds. So why on earth would anybody want a gun this small, or why would anybody want the KP8C? Well, let me paint a scenario for you, paint a picture for you. Imagine you're in a milsim game, or you're in some sort of scenario where you are a VIP, and instead of the enemy trying to kill you, their goal is to capture you. If you have a small compact gun like this tucked away in your gear in some obscure place that somebody wouldn't look to find, if your captors do catch you, they're going to take away all your weapons and probably search you for other weapons. But if they don't find this, you'll be able to pull it out when they're not looking and escape and potentially win the game. A lot of times when you're playing milsim games or strategy games or scenario games, it's how you think outside the box that determines the winner and the loser. Now, I mentioned that this barrel is shorter and this gun's probably not going to shoot as hard as other guns with 5 and 6 inch barrels. So let's chrono the thing and find out exactly how hard it shoots with 2 gram BBs and green gas. What's up, GITV? This is just a quick reminder to always have fun when you're playing Airsoft. But be safe, use common sense, and follow the law. Do not take your Airsoft guns out in public, especially not to school. You don't want to be the one that gets Airsoft banned for everybody, now do you? Bam! Alright, so it looks like the KP8C shoots anywhere between 260 and 300 FPS. You can see the typical cooldown effect that happens with all gas guns. Other information you're probably going to want to know about this gun, especially with relation to the magazine, is that it holds 23 rounds. And a cool feature about this magazine, and especially all other KWA magazines, is that it has a locking follower. The follower locks itself down at the bottom of the magazine, which makes it really easy to load, whether you have a speed loader or not. Also, another thing you're probably going to want to know about this gun is the weight. I got myself a scale so I can start weighing the guns instead of showing you or telling you how heavy they are. So you can have more information so that you can make an informed decision to buy. It looks like the KP8C weighs in at 1.64 pounds. Makes a lot of sense. This gun's really light. It's made out of aluminum and polymer. Now, even if you don't use the KP8C for the scenario that I illustrated for you earlier, it's still a great gun made with great materials by one of the best companies in the business, KWA. So check out the KP8C on airsoftgi.com. We have it for sale for $129.95.
Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors, G4 Airsoft, Sistema, and Mad Bull Airsoft.